Hello everybody, my name is Mel. Welcome to your 30-minute upper body and core strengthening workout. Super happy that you decided to join in today. The next 30 minutes are going to be focused on body weight strength, emphasizing core musculature and upper body. So we will have 4 rounds throughout class today. 2 of them are going to have more of an emphasis on core, and the other 2 will have more of an emphasis on upper body strength. With everything that we would do, I will give modifications throughout. So listen to your body, take what feels right for you, and take breaks as you need, or as always, put me on pause and I'll be right there waiting for you when you get back. You don't need any equipment for class today. If you have a mat and you want to use it, feel free. Otherwise, we're going to get started, guys. So let's all lay down on our back, take a few deep breaths there, and then we'll move into round 1. Every round we'll have 4 moves, and we'll do each move 3 times through. So every single round we go through. So let's lay down on our backs, guys. Just take a couple deep breaths here. Take a deep breath in. Fill up the belly. Exhale, let the air out. I'll show you the first move, and then I'll show you the rest as we go. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, let that air out. Beautiful, guys. Move number 1, hands are gonna come behind the head. We have a crunch with an alternating knee pull in here. So exhale as you pull. When you're ready, guys, timer's gonna start in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Exhale as you twist. Modification is just rotating through the trunk. Twist. Twist. Now, if that rotation is still too much, you can just do a basic crunch. Otherwise, really try to pull it in here. Exhale, twist. Exhale, twist. So round 1 is just getting comfortable with the moves, and then you'll have 3 opportunities to do them all. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto your side, guys. So let's come onto our right side. Elbow and thigh pull in and reach out. Let's go. Elbow and thigh pull in and reach out. Modification, just that elbow side crunch here. You can always further modify by bending at your knees and doing that side crunch just by lifting that head and neck. Otherwise, pull those elbows and thighs in. Beautiful, guys. Exhale, pull it in. You have 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side. Pull it in and back out. Exhale, pull it in and back out. Remember that modification is just doing that upper body or keeping those knees bent. Lift, lift. Waking up through the core. Less than 10 right here, guys. Let's push it out. Stay strong. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We move into flutter kicks here, guys. So our legs shoe long. Flutter kicking it out. Modification, keep those legs high to the ceiling. Push that back flat into the ground. Challenge yourself by dropping those legs a little bit lower. If you want even more, you can lift that head and neck up off the floor. You've got this, guys. Finishing off round 1 super strong. Keep straightening through those legs. Swim it out like you're paddling through water. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Hug it in real quick. Give yourself a quick break. We're going to move into that a second time through. Get ready, guys. In 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind your neck. Exhale as you twist, rotating side to side. So now round 2, you kind of have an idea of where you're going, what variations you want to take. So now you can perfect the move a little bit more. Really start to feel that burn. Beautiful, guys. Lift up a little bit taller. You have less than 10. Then we roll onto our side, and we have those side crunches. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Lay long. Try to pull those elbows and thighs in tight, and then lengthen long. Pull in tight, lengthen long. Beautiful, guys. These are gonna fly by quickly. Try to pull in close. Little weight through that bottom arm. It's there for support, but it doesn't do the work. See if you can give me at least one more here. Exhale, pull it in. Beautiful. Moving to that other side. Let's go, guys. Pull it in and back out. Exhale, pull it in. Remember those variations to stay in that side crunch, just crunching up with those knees bent. See if you can get a little bit higher here. I know you guys can. Coming to the end of round 2. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flutter kicks. Let's go, guys. Extend those legs. Remember, if this becomes too much, lift those legs up towards the ceiling. This is building core strength here. Keeping those legs up, you're going to feel it in those hip flexors. Relax through that neck. See if you can lower a little bit more and put the work in the belly. Back is staying flat on that ground. Excellent, guys. Lengthen through those legs a little bit longer. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Take that quick break. Starting at the top, final time through. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, guys. Final round of these moves. 2 minutes, and then those abs will get a nice break. Exhale as you twist. Exhale to twist. Now, this should be your best set. Even if you feel tired, that's not an excuse. You challenge yourself. You learn from your other sets. You give a little bit more. You've got it, guys. Try to get a little bit higher. You have time for about 2 more each side. Excellent. And time, let's roll on to that side. Pull it in. Back out. Maybe you love this move. Maybe it ain't your favorite because it's so tough. But use the strength of that side body to pull you in tight. Exhale, pull. And lengthen. Nice. Use that breath. Exhale, bend at that waist. Whether you're lifting those legs or not. You have time for 1 more. And time, flip it over. Last minute, let's go. Pull it in. And back out. Next section's gonna focus more on those arms. You'll miss the core work, I promise you that. Let's go, guys. Pull it in. Less than a minute. Let's go. Drive. Exhale, pull. Exhale, pull. Time for at least 1 more. Let's go. Pull it in. And time. Flutter kicks. Final 30 seconds. Maybe this time you try to lift that head and neck. Maybe you get those legs a little bit longer, like someone's pulling on your toes. Breathe here. Back stays flat. You're halfway through. You can finish this. You've done it before. If you can get lower, do it now, guys. Do not lose it. Breathe through it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Take a quick break, guys. I'm going to demo the next moves that we're moving into. So during this time, just roll out the wrist, get the wrist warmed up, or stretch out through the core. I'm going to show you some of the moves that we're doing, okay? So 4 exercises. We'll move through each of them 3 times through. I'll give cues throughout, but just want to give you guys a reference point of where we're going. So exercise number 1 is a scat push-up. If you haven't done this with me before, quick up, listen up. So you're in a high plank or a knee plank. What you're going to do, keeping the core tucked under, you're going to drop the shoulder blades down and then press away. Chest drops down, elbows don't bend. Lower and lift. Modification down on those knees, or you can do these in a tabletop position just to work on shoulder blade control. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, fingertips face inwards towards the body. I lift my hips up. I have a tricep dip. My elbows are bending, not my butt moving. Elbows down and up. Beautiful. Modification. You can just do extensions here, pulsing it back. Cool? I'll show you that position when we get there. Exercise 3 is a tabletop press, working the front of the shoulder and the bicep. Fingertips face away now. We lift our hips up and lower down. Lift our hips up and lower down. Modification here, just a bicep curl. Exercise 4 is a Russian twist. with those arms straight, coming up and lowering each side. Let's get ready, guys. Moving straight into the work. I'll talk you through it. Get ready to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, guys. Down and up in those scap push-ups. Now, I know sometimes there's a lot of chatting in those times in between. I promise we'll make up for it here. Just drop and push. Remember that modification, coming down to those knees or coming into a tabletop. The idea is your chest is dropping through between your biceps without your back arching. Give me one more, guys. And flip it over. Tricep dips, fingertips face in. Let's go, guys. Hips lift. Down and up. Squeeze your glutes. Bend at those elbows. Now, if you're doing those extensions instead, you can stay here. Just pulse it back. Let's go. Little lift. Little lift. Come on. Squeeze. Draw those shoulder blades back. Open through the chest. Otherwise, you're doing those elbow bends. You have 3, 2, and 1. Reverse your fingertip position. Tabletop presses. Lift your hips. Lower down. Otherwise, bicep curls. They can be body weight or with weights. Now, in these tabletop presses, you're going to feel it through the front of the shoulder. You're going to feel it along the crease of the elbow. That's the work. That's your bicep being pulled. It's good, lengthening through the bicep. You have 3, 2, and 1. Russian twist. Let's go. Rotate side to side. Modification. Bending the elbows. Keeping the elbows tucked. Limiting our range a little bit more. Otherwise, keep those arms long. If you want a further challenge, bring those hands close together or squeeze them tight. Yes, guys. So this is the end of round 1. We're going to flip it over into those scap push-ups. In 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. Let's go, guys. Round 2. Straight in. Down and up. Remember, drop to your knees. Keep this going. It's like your chest is dropping through the biceps and then pressing away. Elbows are not bending. It's called a scap push-up because our scapula, our shoulder blades, are doing the work. You have time for 1 more. And time. Tricep dips. Let's go, guys. Hips lift. Elbows bend. And lift. Try to get those elbows to point back. And up. Down. And up. Draw in through that core. Excellent. Remember, if you're pulsing it back, open through the chest, little lift. Make it engaged. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have those tabletop presses. Fingertips face away from the body. It's like a reverse plank. Added challenge this set. Extend the legs further away from your body. Lift the hips up higher. Beautiful. Hips raised towards the ceiling. Otherwise, you have that bicep curl. You can have it elevated or low. 5 seconds left, guys. 4, 3, 2. Russian twist. Let's go. Arms are long. Exhale as you twist. The goal here, try to tap the ground. If you're lifting those feet, keep them in one place. If they're moving all over the place, that's okay, but you're better off dropping your feet here. You're gonna get more out of it, guys. 10 seconds left. Come on, really twist. Exhale as you twist. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, last round, let's go, guys. Final time you'll do these moves. 2 minutes. Get that chest down and then press away. Super strong. Keep that core tight. Try not to neglect the work that we built up in the beginning. Hips stay tucked under. Yes. Exhale as you push. Give me about 2 more. And 1. Flip it over, guys. Tricep dips. So what you'll learn with a lot of these moves is it's not always about burnout. It's about movement control. Maybe some of these moves are new to you. Maybe you're not familiar Maybe it's fatiguing just because it's frustrating that you can't get it right. That's okay. That's where you make those changes. You know, if we keep repeating the same movement patterns, we're not going to get stronger. We're only going to get better at that specific movement. Let's get ready for those tabletop presses in 3, 2, and 1. The stronger you get through various ranges of motion, through movement patterns that make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, the more we keep our joints healthy, the more we keep our bodies in check, and the stronger we become. You've got this, guys. Lift those hips up and lower, or you have those bicep curls. You have 3, 2, and 1. Russian twist, let's go. Final 30 seconds. Really try to twist. It's not about reps. Quality over quantity. Now, if you can go a little bit further into your range here, I want you to do that. Come on, give me your best. Push. Push. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Roll out those wrists. Amazing work, guys. Okay, so we're going to come into round number 3. This round is also going to focus on upper body. We're going to have 2 different movements. Pretty simple, okay? So, staggered push-ups to start. I'm going to demo the move for you. Now listen, if staggered push-ups are too much, you're going to do a normal tricep push-up or normal push-up, depending on where you're at. So staggered push-up. Depending on how much you stagger your hands is going to depend on how much work is going to be put on that arm. So if my left arm's forward and right arm's back, I'm going to be using my right arm more to do the work. If I have my hands a little bit closer, it's more of an even distribution and it's going to be a little bit more even. So you can control. So further away your hands are, harder it is on that one arm. Closer they are together, a little bit more comparable to a normal push-up, okay? So first 30 seconds, staggered push-up on the right. Second 30 seconds is going to be push-ups on the left. So just down and up, you can be on your knees or on your toes, making sure that you're not arching with the back to get up. If you need to, come down on the toes, back up on the knees. If you feel like you cannot do those staggered push-ups, just try to hug your elbows back and come down and up with a tricep push-up. We'll do 2 sets of those. Cool? That's exercise 1 and 2. Exercise 3 and 4 are side plank hip dips. So you'll come into a side plank. You can be in a staggered position. You can be on your knee. Or you can have your feet stacked. Hips are up towards the ceiling. We're dropping down and up. Down and up. 30 seconds on the left and 30 seconds on the right. Make sure you're getting that elbow underneath your shoulder, and then we'll switch sides. Let's get ready, guys. Starting off with those staggered push-ups. We start in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, guys. Down and up. See how separate you can make those arms and how much you can challenge yourself. Start strong. You may surprise yourself. See if you can get low and then push. Remember, quality over quantity. I'd rather you get deeper in the range. Don't use your back. You have time for about 2 more here. Beautiful, really strong press away from that ground. And time, switch sides. If you're just doing tricep push-ups, that's okay. You do another set here. Oh man, that's a full minute of work. Let's go, guys. Hug those elbows into your body. Hug it in and back up. One side probably feels a lot better than the other. Neither side probably feels great. That's the work. Give me at least 1 more here, guys. And time, come into that side plank. Forearm down, hips up, drop down, and lift. Draw in through the core, and lift. Energy extending out through that top hand. Remember that modification to drop to your knee. Down, and lift. Down, and lift. Beautiful, guys. Try to tap the ground, and then lift up. You have 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, other forearm. Get those hips up. Drop down and lift. Drop down. Stay with it, guys. That elbow is stacked. right underneath that shoulder. So make sure you're there and you're not out. Beautiful, press up and away, you've got this. Lift and lower. Give me a couple more. You have 3, 2, and 1. Back to those staggered push-ups. Round 2, let's go, guys. Maybe you come down on your toes and up on your knees. You've got this, guys. Maybe you try 1 down on your toes and back up. Stay strong with it. Body is gonna get tired here. That's what this class is all about. Remember, you can have those moments where you reset, regroup, and then get back in, but remind yourself it's only 30 seconds of each exercise. Get ready to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Other side, let's go, guys. May feel different, maybe get that comparison. Try it on your toes. I know one side for me is like, wow, have you ever even tried that move? Other side feels a little bit more comfortable. We all have that dominant side. Keep pushing through here, guys. Beautiful, keep that core locked on. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come into those side planks. Remember, forearm underneath that shoulder. Lift up, find your footing. Down and lift. Try to get down and lift. Draw those abs in. Down and lift. Take your time here, going through the furthest range of motion that you can. Beautiful, get ready to switch in 3, 2, and 1. Other side, let's go, guys. Down and up. This is the end of round 2. End. Stronger than you started. You've got it. Lower and lift. Draw those abs in. Lower and lift. Beautiful work, guys. Less than 10 here. Don't give up. You have 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Final 2 minutes. Let's go. Staggered push-ups. Down and up. You've got this, Renee. Come on. Push and lift. Get it, Steph. I know you're crushing these arm workouts. Push through here, guys. Final 2 minutes. Last set of exercises after this. You're almost there. Give me about 2 more. Come on, try to get them in. And time, switch sides, guys. Staggered push-up, other side. If you're looking for more push-ups, looking to have some fun, try that push-up party. And if you've already tried the push-up party, try it again. That's where you see those strength gains. When you repeat the class, you've already learned the movement patterns, and then you get better at them. Don't do it after this, though. Not a good idea. Come on, guys. Give me 1 more here. And time. Side planks. Final minute. Let's go. It's only 30 seconds each side. Find your foot position. Down and up. Down and up. Push through to that end. I know you guys can. See if you can get your hips higher as you lift into that side plank, and then lower as you lower to the ground. Give me about 2 more here. 1 more. And switch it up. Let's go other side. Elbow down, lift up. Let's lower and lift. Come on, Brooke. So strong you are. Let's go, guys. Lower and lift. Give me all you got. You're gonna get a break after this. Then we move into round 4. Your final 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, guys. Take that quick break. I'm gonna demo for you the last moves that we have today. So we're gonna start with a high bicycle, okay? So when you're in a high bicycle, you're sitting up tall like you're in a Russian twist, bringing those knees in, kind of like we did in that first exercise. Add a challenge, keeping those feet hovering off the floor. Now, if that's too much on the tailbone, then just come low and do normal bicycles here. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're gonna have a reverse crunch to a leg extension. Pull the knees in, extend the legs out. Modification, shooting those legs up high towards the ceiling, or just doing those reverse crunches back and forth. Then you're gonna flip it over. We're gonna have a commando plank coming from your forearms to a high plank. So alternating arms here, you can be on your toes or on your knees, getting that palm underneath that shoulder. Alternating arms here. That's your third exercise. Exercise number 4 is just a forearm plank hold. You bring the elbows down, draw the hands open like an 11. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core, knees or toes, we hold it. Then we move back to the top. High bicycles. Get ready, guys. 4 exercises, 3 times through, and you are done. Let's get ready. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Switch it up side to side. Maybe try elevating those feet up off the floor. Requires a lot of core control. If you fall out, which I'm likely to while I'm demoing, it's okay. You're human. Requires a lot of focus. My gosh, doesn't it? You're gonna feel it in the quads too. That's okay. Keeping you stable. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have that reverse crunch to that leg extension. Try to tuck those hips up and away from the floor. So you're not just hugging the knees in towards the chest. You're lifting the knees up and in, and the hips lift up off the floor. The butt lifts up off the floor, and then you push out. Remember that modification. Extend those legs up to the sky, or just that reverse crunch. Knees are bent here. We're doing them with them bent so that you can tuck in more, work those lower abs. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over quickly, guys. Let's go. Commando planks. Down and up. Working the shoulders. Working the core. Round 1 of 3. This is your final set of exercises for class. Push through to that end, guys. Building so much strength. Nice. Come on. See if you can pick up that pace here. Don't let it go. You have 3, 2. Meet me in a forearm plank on 1. Let's hold it here. Now right here, draw those hands open like an 11. Press away from the ground like you did in that scat push-up. Engage your quads like you did on those flutter kicks. Tuck your hips under like you did on that reverse crunch. And just hold it, guys. Incorporating everything you've already done. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1 from the top. Let's go. High bicycles. Remember that modification. Staying low on the ground is okay. Still a really challenging move. Just wanted to give you guys something new, something fresh, changing it up. Come on, right here, right now. Round 2, we are stronger than we started. Really twist. Exhale as you twist. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse crunch to leg extension. I want you to concentrate this time on hips going upward versus just rolling back. So when you bring your knees in, think about your butt being lifted up. Now think about not using your hands. Notice if you're gripping your hands into the ground really tight. Can you move them away from the ground and see what happens to the core? You may surprise yourself and start to feel it more, not relying on that grip. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's flip it over, guys. Commando planks, down and up. Alternate. Start to pick up a little bit of speed, keeping that palm underneath your shoulder. Yes, let's get it there, guys. Don't lose it. Push, push. Amazing. Less than 10. Sorry, we started to get a little dancing vibe. You have 4, 3, 2, forearm plank. Hold it. Strong hold. Push away from the ground. Think about rounding through the upper back, tucking under through the core. So it's like everything is kind of in a mild C shape, right? Even if you drop to your knees, you keep that same form. Don't lose it. Breathe through here. Get ready to start at the top in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Final round, guys. 2 minutes and you are done. Exhale, twist. Exhale, twist. Lift up and twist. Use that belly. Do not let yourself down here. Do not give up. If you start to lose that form, come down, do those bicycles on the floor. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse crunch. Leg extension. See if you can get those legs a little bit lower this time without lifting that back. See if you can prolong the time your hips are in the air. And now see if you can lift those hands up off the floor. Wherever they are, doesn't matter. But again, what's happening with the arms? Where's the work coming from? Like we talked about at the beginning. What do you feel versus what do you look like? That's the focus. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, commando planks. I have this weird feeling that when I said, what do you feel versus what do you look like? You were like, I feel like I hate you. I feel like shit. But guess what? You have less than a minute. How good is that? I know. Come on, guys. Keep going. Down and up. I can tell you that you're going to feel real good soon. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forearm plank. Hold it. 30 seconds. Yes, you can. Do not give up. Remember, you can be on your knees or on your toes. Just don't give in to that temptation to stop. Tuck everything under. Squeeze everything nice and tight. Press away from the ground. You have got this. Final 10. Even stronger here. Use that breath. Use that belly. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it down. Man, so good, guys. Shake it out here. Give yourself some opportunity to roll those shoulders out. Get those arms moving. A few upper body stretches that you can do after this to focus on that back of your shoulder. You can bring that arm across your body, holding it here for about 30 seconds, and then switching it over to the other side. That's going to be a great stretch for the back of that shoulder or posterior delt. A tricep stretch for all those tricep dips. Taking that arm up and over as well as those staggered push-ups. Making sure you're not arching the back here. Keep everything tucked under. And then pulling that elbow back on the other side. And then I like to stretch out through the forearm, through the bicep by bringing my fingertips down, lengthening through the arm. And then switching sides. As well, we have those wrist mobility series to keep those wrists mobile. Never hesitate to get into those, guys. But otherwise, you are all done. Thank you so much for showing up. Lots and lots of love, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good one.